Hello, my friends. Welcome. Jill Ortiz here, and this is our weekly Q&A session in my community for women 40 plus looking to get energized, confident, and strong. It's Wednesday, and if it's your first time for this for Wednesday in my group, this is a free community, but every Wednesday we do a live Q&A session where I answer so many of your burning questions on fitness, nutrition, weight loss, menopause, and all the stuff that is holding you back from getting the most amazing results in your health and fitness. I always try to update you on what's going on with Jill Ortiz Fitness as well. So we'll start with a couple of announcements, the things I don't want you to miss. So we had an amazing triple threat challenge last week, and we had a lot of great prizes given away. We had some ladies who were just so excited about the workouts that they kept them forever. And so now it's time to move on to the next thing. I always consider that like the parking lot party. And then we all go into the concert next, the main deal. And so our concert coming up, our big main deal is going to be our Holiday Shred Cash Challenge, which starts on December 2nd. We've got 42 ladies signed up. And Doris was so excited she accidentally signed up twice, and so I had to refund her her money. And so I would love to get 50 of you ladies in there. I mean, I'd love for at least 100 of you ladies to be in there, because I think this is the perfect challenge for those who are just starting out, for those who are needing to level up, for those who know that the holidays are a tough time for you to stick with your healthy habits, who need to change something about this holiday season because you don't want to feel gross in your pictures, you don't want to feel uncomfortable around your family, and you don't want to be 10 steps behind where you are right now as we go into the new year, okay? It's always fun to go into the new year with big goals, but it's not fun to go into the new year sick as a dog because you didn't take care of yourself during the holiday season. You gave up on your workouts, you were dehydrated, you got amongst people who had germs, and your immune system wasn't well enough, and you ate too much sugar, and that manifested. So this is a really quick 3-week challenge between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it's 10-minute workouts. My newest program, which nobody's seen except for my beta testers, that is the 10-minute tone up. And the feedback that they gave me was that they wanted more. And so I created a 10, 20, and a 30-minute calendar. So I've already polled everyone as they came into our challenge as to which calendar they're excited to utilize during the challenge. And what's really neat is that you almost have 3 programs in one when you sign up for the Holiday Shred, because you could do the 10-minute calendar, and maybe in January you do the 20-minute calendar, and maybe in February you do the 30-minute calendar. And it should get you new results each time, and you can push yourself a little bit harder. We also have an amazing fat-burning meal plan that I am putting together right now. We'll be releasing this week for those who are in the Holiday Shred. And this, I know 100% is a weight loss meal plan, because it is very similar to the meal plans that I've been using. This week, when I actually followed the plan 100%, I lost 3 pounds overnight, which I thought was crazy because I was not expecting it. But it just goes to show when you're on point and you commit to a group of people and tell them you're going to be 100% on with your nutrition and not eat all the bites of your kids' food, that it actually works. So we're going to have a lot of accountability and excitement in this challenge. I think one of the most exciting things, and I promise you, I get is just as excited as you do, even though I can't win. There will be $500 in cash given away during this challenge. And you're going to see 2 different types of cash prizes. Each week, there's going to be a cash prize to somebody who simply qualified by showing up and checking in with their daily accountability. All you got to do is check in, do all your check-ins, and you get in a raffle for cash at the end of the week. And so it doesn't matter if you had one bad week, because you can always be in it for the next week. And then we're also going to have 2 major prizes. The first place prize is going to be $300 in cash at the end of the challenge for those who are interested in actually being judged on their transformation. And I'll tell you one thing I don't like is I hate weight loss challenges. I think that the person who has the most to lose generally is the one who wins. And so I'm not just doing this based on weight loss because I get to make the rules. I want to do it on weight loss, on physical transformation, and on mental transformation. What you gained, what your story is, what what you change during the challenge and what you think your changes will be going forward and your intentions. And so I think that's just as important, what you've learned in terms of habit creation. And so I look forward to giving away money. I love to give away money. And so that's one of the big perks about this upcoming challenge. Not only that, but you'll get special offers going into the new year. You'll get priority on the spots that I have in my Empowered Fitness Mastery program if you want to continue with me. And it's just going to be overall amazing ladies that you're going to want to link arms with. Okay, so you've got the link to sign up for the holiday shred if you want to be in it. I will tell you, here's your big announcement, is today is the final day that I am offering this challenge for $100 off. So if you want a $100 discount, sign up today. Don't come to me tomorrow saying, hey, I wanted to do that, but I didn't hop on board. I had already told you it was going to end on Sunday, but I had a busy weekend and I still have people I need to reach out to and check in with, follow up with. And so today is the last day to get in for $100 off. Okay. All right. So here's what we really do on Wednesdays is half the time my pesticide guy interrupts me halfway through this. So we're going to just pray that today's not the one Wednesday of the month where he comes at noon and starts walking around with the dogs going nuts out. But today what we do is when you come into this group, you answer some questions for me. And I absolutely just want to take a moment because today when I was looking through some of these questions and whatnot, and sharing about what's holding you back in your fitness, I just appreciate the candor that you all have when you come into this group and how much you share with me willingly, because that truly, it means that you are a huge contributor to this business and to what I'm able to deliver. And because of everything and the information that you give me on what's holding you back and what you're struggling with and what you need, I'm able to create things as I go forward with you in mind. And so if you didn't catch it the other day, I think it was yesterday, I did a video, it should be in here, if not, I'll pop it in here, about the 5 tips that I had to help lower anxiety around food during this holiday season. The reason why I did that was because one of my clients, Debbie, she wrote in her weekly check-in with me in my Empowered Fitness Mastery program that she's been doing great, but she has a little bit of anxiety going into this holiday season as to how she might undo everything she's been doing. And so I wanted to address that. And so because of her asking for help, you all are the receivers of that help, which is why I appreciate you being so honest with me and sharing the information and what you need. So let's take a look at what is holding you all back from getting results right now, okay? We have Kim who shared that work and being tired is holding her back. Now, Kim, we want to make sure that, and I think I saw this a couple times today when I was going through, is people saying that exhaustion, not getting enough sleep is holding them back. That 100% is going to hold you back if you're struggling with your sleep, if you're not getting decent sleep, if you're not getting to sleep on time, if you don't get quality sleep, and if you are not, because this is on you, right? Even though there's going to be things, hormone changes are going to wake you up in the middle of the night, hot flashes, night sweats, those kinds of things, but you have control. Believe me, you do. You have a lot of control, and you need to know the things that can help you minimize those symptoms if you're going through hormonal changes, and you need to be focused on how to start building a good sleep routine. And one of the things that I would recommend, I'm not sure if I've written a blog post on this. If not, then I need to. But you can check my blog, jillortizfitness.com/blog. If I do have a blog post, I will put it here. But I do have a sleep mastery program on my website on jillortizfitness.com/program. So if you go to the programs tab at the top, I'll tell you, I believe it's $29 to get this amazing sleep workshop. It was with my friend Irina, who is a certified sleep coach. This is what she does for a living, is help people with sleep. And she did an amazing workshop for us. And I added some things in too, some tools that will help. But also, I need to add to that program a link to a $30 coupon off of my new favorite sleep aid, which is actually helping all of us in my family. My kids are now using it. I use it, and it's a product called Dream. It is what we call in our house our Sleepytime hot chocolate. And my kids love it because their minds aren't racing at night. If they're wired at night, they're not, because they eat ice cream kind of late after soccer practices, and just exercising at night and doing a soccer practice can get you wound up. But, and then my son after is like trying to get his homework done at 9:00. So he needs some help winding down and getting to sleep. They both do. And so we all like this Sleepytime hot chocolate now that helps us get really good quality sleep. And I track my sleep on my watch. Can't see it. My Garmin watch. And I know a lot of you have Apple watches that track your sleep as well. What I found is with this Sleepytime hot chocolate, I fall asleep like that. My brain is able to turn off. I'm not thinking about all the things that I didn't do as a mom, as a wife, as a business owner, as a coach. And I'm able to actually shut down at the end of the night. 30 minutes after taking this, I am just out like a light. Last night, I told my kids, you gotta put yourselves to bed, put the dogs to bed, whoever's done last, shut the lights off, because I'm taking my Sleepytime hot chocolate. I'm gonna be out before all of you. And what I noticed is that I'm getting more deep core sleep, which is the sleep that helps you repair your muscles and feel good the next day. And my REM sleep, which helps with memory and getting rid of all that brain fog. And I'm waking up feeling amazing the next day. And so I absolutely, for any of you who are struggling with sleep, I'll drop a link below as well to the Dream Sleepytime hot chocolate. We love it here. It's so tasty. You get chocolate at night and then it helps you fall asleep. But I absolutely recommend trying that if you are struggling to get through the night and you're waking up tired. Many people who take a lot of, this has like 2 or 3 milligrams of melatonin, but also some other things. I think it has reishi, L-theanine, and some other things in it that help with magnesium. That's the other one, magnesium and melatonin. Some people are taking a ton of melatonin and then they start to get used to it and it's harder. With this blend, it's so good. Okay, enough about sleep. It absolutely helps you. It helps you with like recovery, muscle repair. It helps you with brain fog. It helps you to be more efficient. And it definitely helps you with not having a ton of food cravings the next day. If you've ever felt like you were tired and therefore were like reaching for food, that's absolutely a function of being tired. We're like looking for calories to help wake us up, which is generally not what we need. Another thing is to make sure that you're hydrated. Okay, let's see. Karen says gut issues and possibly metabolism are slowing her down. Nancy says her busy schedule. Guess what, Nancy? The holiday challenge has 10-minute workouts that are super effective, so you should be signing up for that. Let me see. Nancy's got a question down here too. How do I lose weight and keep it off eating the right foods? I'm going to teach you that in this holiday cash challenge. So I think you should absolutely be in there, Nancy. How to lose weight and keep it off. You have a balanced, healthy diet that is focused on weight loss, right? Not just healthy diet, but it has to be focused on weight loss if you want to lose weight. And you have to learn what the right foods are. You have to eat plenty of them so that you're not starving and start binging on the wrong foods. To keep it off, number 1, do what helped you lose the weight. Number 2, change it up and do something new, because when we get bored of what we were doing, sometimes we all just fall off. If you have an alternate way of doing your healthy eating, tracking, counting, a new system, it keeps things fresh and fun. That's why I teach my clients 5 different frameworks for nutrition. So we're not getting bored and either on the wagon or off the wagon, okay? Melissa is wondering, she's thinking maybe age is holding her back. And I am going to say, nope, Melissa, Age is never going to be what holds you back. I want to just highlight and say congratulations and welcome to Barbara P., who joined my Empowered Fitness Mastery program yesterday. She's excited for the next 3 months with me. And Barbara is 70, and she has all the faith in the world that I've got the tools for her and that she's got the desire and is going to stick with them and is going to have the weight loss she wants. She wants to lose about 30 pounds. She's going to do it. I'm telling you, she is going to do it, and it's got nothing to do with her age, because all we have to do is play by the rules of the game at the age that you're at, and you can win like any 20 or 30-year-old or 40-year-old in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. I promise you can win too. You just have to know the rules of the game. So age is not holding you back. Melissa wants to lose weight and tone up. We can absolutely do that at any age. I just got to teach you what the right things are to do for you at this age. Okay? All right. Barbara R., not my new Barbara, because Barbara P. would never say this. Barbara R. says she's lazy and unmotivated. Lazy is like my biggest pet peeve. Sorry, Barbara. Because I can't help lazy people. I can only help people who are excited for change and want change. And we all have motivation. We all have our reasons for wanting to change. Barbara even says that she wants to change because she wants to look good and feel good about herself. You've got motivation, Barbara. We just got to channel that, and we got to turn that into action. She wants to know, why is it so hard to lose weight? Because you told me you're lazy, Barbara. So we've got to do the work. Nobody ever got ahead in life by not doing the work, right? You think about people who were handed stuff to them. They don't get by. They don't thrive. They tend to crash and burn, right? The people who thrive in life, they do the hard work. And so it's going to be maybe tough, maybe not. And that's the thing. It shouldn't be hard to lose the weight. If you're finding weight loss hard, you're going about it all wrong, because it should be a joy. It shouldn't be that hard. We just have to help you get the right tools to make it more fun. Should working out be hard? That should feel hard, because you should be leveling up and you should be pushing yourself more and more as you get stronger and stronger. So I will tell you that the workouts, they might feel hard in the moment, but you're still going to love them. Are you going to love an amazing meal plan that you look forward to every day? Yes, I was super excited to eat my healthy breakfast this morning. If you want to look at it, friend me and go watch my stories, because I put pictures of all three of us. I made my one son an omelet. My second son, I made him a Belgian waffle, and I made myself my amazing chia protein oatmeal, and it was so yummy, and I can't wait for tomorrow morning to eat it again. I also can't wait to hop off this live so that I can eat my yummy grilled chicken Caesar salad. And I just enjoyed a half of a cake batter flavored bar because I was hungry and ready for that. And so I love food. I love eating. I don't think that we should be restricting ourselves. I think we should be enjoying our food. So I just got to teach you how to do that and have fun with it and see results. Okay. All right. So let's see. Sheila says she's 63 and she struggles with the sugar, right? She's having a hard time getting off sugar. So I've got some great tips and tricks for you, Sheila, especially as we come into this holiday season. I really need you under my wing so that I can teach you all the tips and tricks. And I'm going to bring up my client, Kim, because Kim had a big birthday this past weekend, and she told me herself that she did an amazing job of not going to town on the desserts and the cakes. She was successful at 2 dinners out, and even though it was her birthday week, she lost a couple pounds. And that was with the techniques that I taught her on how to enjoy cakes and treats and all that stuff, but still achieve weight loss. So amazing job, Kim. Happy birthday. So proud of you. Okay, so Sheila says she's 63, eating sugar's holding her back. And I eat a lot of sweets. I love sweets. I just have to work them in appropriately into my diet. Sheila says her goal is to build strong, massive muscle at 63. That is so exciting. I love to hear, and Barbara too, I was worried yesterday when she told me that her exercise involves walking her dog and some stretching. And I'm like, man, is she gonna like look at me funny? I'm going to my notes with her. I think it was the last page of my notepad here. I wrote exercises, walking and stretching. And I was like, she gonna look at me funny when I ask her if she's ever done weightlifting? And so I said to her, I was like, Barbara, have you ever strength trained? She goes, oh yeah, I used to work with a trainer. I loved it. And I was like, oh my God, yes, thank you, right? At 70 years old, she's so excited to start strength training with me. And I'm excited now to see Sheila at 63 wants to build massive, strong muscle. And when she says massive, she's not going to bulk up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Again, if you want to go check me out on my stories today, I was using 25-pound weights, getting to new levels, doing my bicep curls. And nobody looks at me and says, oh my God, you're massive. You know, nobody says that. But you can see I'm cut, and that's a nice thing. People do recognize that. You can get the aesthetics that you want. You just have to know how to do that. So for Sheila, she's going to have to eat enough, right? So many of us were trying to restrict our calories, think it's going to make us lose weight. It's not. It's the only way she's going to be able to build massive muscle is eating enough and then pushing herself to the next level. And that's what we're going to do in the 10-minute tone up. To start during the holiday shred is push to the next level. There's even week 3 is called level it up or level up. That's level up week, right? And so we're going to keep leveling up. And then I'm going to challenge you all to continue on that journey and go to the next program and go to the next thing and just continue to level up. That's what I see in my groups. I'm going to say it again. I said it on Monday. Sahara, she bought herself her 20-pound weights. Today she showed us in our group her amassment, her collection of weights, and she's gonna have to buy a weight rack soon, right? Because she keeps on getting more. And I remember when I used to stack mine up on the floor too, and then I was like, okay, I need a weight rack. And she bought herself 20s, and it's amazing what you can see in people when they're given that instruction to continue to push yourself a little bit farther. Okay. Okay. Next person. Tammy I says that what's holding her back from getting results, she says she's plateaued and she can't get the scale to go down anymore. Her question is, what is the proper nutrition for weight loss in menopause? So these are things, Tammy, I've got the thing for you. So I think that you would love my Menopausal Metabolism Reboot program. And you can actually do that with the 10-minute tone-up workouts and the holiday shred. So we can do a combo, or you can just start with the Menopausal Reboot. The Menopausal Reboot, for those of you who are wondering, I can drop, if you want to just drop the word menopause or reboot below, I can get you that information. The Menopausal Reboot is $127. You keep everything for lifetime. And it's 3 workshops educating you on what's happening during all phases of hormonal change for women 40 plus, going through premenopause, perimenopause, and postmenopause. And what's happening in your body, how we need to adjust to it, how the hormones are changing, foods that are hormone change friendly, other habits that you need to have with your fitness and nutrition to handle those changes and start to regulate your blood sugar. But the thing that makes me think that this is perfect for Tammy is because, number one, it includes a 5-day Kickstart cleanse and not Plan C that I know many of you had gotten last week. That one is not the one, it's Plan A that comes with the Menopausal Reboot. And that is the shake up. And most of my clients will tell you that the 5-day Kickstart cleanse is going to be that plateau buster. It will help you drop 3, 5, 7, 10 pounds in 5 days and get you past your plateau. Then you move on to the Menopausal Metabolism Reboot protocol, which is also included in that reboot. And that's going to give you a 30-day protocol for really reigniting your metabolism. And along with heavy weightlifting and knowing how to adjust for your stress, for your self-care, for your recovery, for your sleep, it's all going to come together, and you're going to start to learn the mantras and the tips and the tricks and the tools that you need to get out of this plateau forever. And I want you to start learning what it takes to get out of a plateau in general. So Tammy, I'm also going to see if I can reach out to you and just send you that Menopausal Reboot, because I know it's perfect for you. And if anybody just like totally, feels the same, stuck in a plateau, not sure how you should change it for your nutrition now that you're going through these hormonal changes, reach out to me and let me know. You can friend me, message me, tag me here, and I'll help you get set up with that as well, because it's really good. Okay, Janet wants to know, how do I get a nice belly and butt? Well, Janet, if you just came in and you missed our triple threat challenge, then you can actually get another one. And those of you who missed it this time or loved it and want another triple threat challenge, which is arms, abs, and glutes, 15-minute workouts. It's just 3 of them. It's a good sampling. It's a good way to see if you like my teaching style. There is another triple threat that you can purchase on my website for $17. If you go to JillOrtizFitness.com and you scroll down, you're going to see the triple threat. Or if you go to programs, you'll see the triple threat in there. So it's not the workouts we did last week. It's brand new workouts, $17. You can grab that. You can do that. You can keep it forever. But nice belly and butt, even better than that. Today, I finished a round, and I know many of you did too, because of the 20th, I finished a round of Jill's Killer Abs. Jill's Killer Abs is 16 ab workouts and 4 glutes workouts to help you get that belly and butt that you want. And I built that, February will be 3 years ago. And I do that program every first of the month. So in 11 days or 10 days, in 11 days on the 1st of December, I will be starting Jill's Killer Abs again. And if you're a golfer, you can do my Iron Core 360 program, which is kind of in tandem to Jill's Killer Abs, but I talk a lot about golf and golfers and golf kind of trivia in there. You can do Jill's Killer Abs from the 1st to the 20th, like me, of every month, and you will get a 6-pack. You will get a strong lifted glute booty, whatever you want to call it, and butt, and you will love that program. If you add it to the Holiday Shred Cash Challenge, it is only $29. So you get $20 off, 40% off. If you go to my website, JillOrtizFitness.com, and you go to programs, it's on there as well. And that is $49 by itself on the site. So you can get that, you keep it forever. And I'm still doing it every month after almost 3 years. And I'm somebody who gets really bad ADD, and I don't like to redo things. But if I'm doing a workout 12 times a year or once every month, then I don't mind it. I love repeating those and seeing how strong I've gotten. So that's gonna help you get that 6-pack and lifted booty, but you're also gonna have to get that nutrition in check if you're gonna wanna see the results, okay? All right, Christina says she's got no energy. She used to work out regularly, and then about a year ago, she hit a wall. I'm curious as to your age and what you're going through, Christina. Let's see if we get more info. She said she'd love to lose 20 pounds and gain energy. And she's asking, how do I push through that no energy and perimenopause symptoms to get the workouts in? So that's what's happened. Your hormones are changing. It can cause exhaustion. It can cause sleep deprivation. It can cause all kinds of things. You might you have no energy probably because you're not getting good sleep, but also we need to help you with the right workouts that will not zap all your energy, which is why, again, I started building programs that were meant for the people who I work with. The 10-minute tone-up is not going to zap all of your energy, but it is going to stimulate muscle growth. And that's what we need, is to maintain our energy and stimulate muscle growth and do things that will not exacerbate the symptoms of perimenopause. And we need to learn the tools of how to manage those symptoms. Things like, let's see, eating properly, not eating too many carbs, too little carbs, too many calories, carbs at the wrong time of day, not eating enough protein, and all those things, the nutrition's going to play a part as well, along with the fitness and the self-care, the sleep routines, and all that stuff. So, and also staying hydrated. Never want to forget that. So Christina, I can help you with all these things, whether you want to do the Reboot or if you want to join the Holiday Shred Cash Challenge. Both of those things are going to be amazing for you. You could do them both. You can do one, then the other. And if you want some help with figuring out what the right thing is and to dig deeper into what's going on, we can schedule a call. So I also included that link here in the post. All right, let's take these last two, even though we're over by a couple minutes. Patricia says she also has plateaued. She's not getting enough sleep. She's receptive to a new way of reaching her fitness goals. Yay. I had a call with Patricia. Patricia, you got to sign up for the Holiday Cash Challenge. That was what we had decided, and I don't think I see your name in there yet, so I'm calling you out. Let's get you in there. Her question was, can a different fitness plan combat menopause contributing weight gain without consuming pills and supplements? So, correct. I don't think you need HRT to help you with weight loss. That's not really, those aren't correlated, although it can help you with some of the symptoms of menopause that might be preventing you from getting good sleep and that kind of stuff. But yes, you need the right fitness plan for you during this time of life. And you don't have to have supplementation either. You can eat healthy, healthy and for weight loss. Don't get me wrong, you have to eat for weight loss. Eating healthy doesn't just make you lose weight. Doing the right workouts is fine. You don't have to use supplements. I personally use a lot of supplements. I find them to be so helpful. Even right here on my dining room table, like I told you, right? So I had this is my half, because I have half in the morning when I wake up before my workout. What this protein bar does is it helps me get protein early in the morning to prevent a blood sugar spike. It helps me get more out of my workout. And then I have the other half usually after my lunch so that I'm not looking for other sweets. This has, I think 2 grams of, no, it's not even, it's total carb 13. It's got 28 grams of protein. It's got 0 grams of sugar, right? This is a really good bar. So I eat half in the morning and half after lunch. I also mix my greens into my water every morning because it's got magnesium. It helps me stay regular. It's got probiotics and prebiotics, again, that help me stay regular. It's got adaptogens that help me with stress because I got to keep my stress levels down. So those are some of the reasons it helps me get greens in. When yesterday I had to go to Walmart to get more salad because the lettuce that they delivered on Monday is already bad, which drives me nuts, but that's part of living in Florida. We got a really bad, delivery systems and everything's too hot. I've also got my box here of all my newest supplements, my peptides that, even though you don't have to use them, I'm finding them to be incredibly helpful. I've got a clean energy peptide. I've got a calm peptide to keep me calm. I've got hydration. I've got something to help me with focus. I've got something to help me with cravings and crazy hunger. And I also have one that's helping me with muscle repair. And so all of these things, I do think supplements are amazing. Do you have to have them? No. And in fact, I read an article recently about how generally the people who take the most supplements are the people who don't need them as much as others. So I eat a really healthy diet. And so I'm probably less in need of some of these supplements than somebody who doesn't eat as healthy and do all the strength training and get the good sleep. Again, my sleep stuff is also, a supplement. I think what it does is it supplements your healthy habits. And the thing is all these things would not do anything for me if I didn't also have the healthy habits. So it's not that the supplements are what's creating the results. They are helping me achieve better, achieve more, be healthier. I know that I'm not the one who's getting sick after all the people at Thanksgiving and Christmas because I'm staying super healthy in my nutrition, getting my immune support, getting my workouts in that create a really strong body that can ward things off. So while I'm a big believer in supplements, are they the most important thing to get you to your goals? No, that's going to be doing the right things in your fitness, in your nutrition, in your self-care, surrounding yourself with the right people, being in a good mood, and staying accountable and consistent to the journey. Okay. All right. We got one more. Sue says she wants to lose her big stomach. And then she asks, can you lose a big stomach without all the drinks everyone is drinking and talking about? I'd be that person with all the drinks because I literally drink stuff all day long. You never see me with just water. I've always got some kind of fun thing in my water. Yes, like I just said, you can do it without any special drinks. What I find is having protein shakes, having, things that help me with appetite, with immunity, and all those things. I think they're just great for health and helping you and being a great aid. But can you lose it without supplements? Yes, you can. You have to have the right plan and you have to work at staying consistent with it. But you can achieve anything that you want as long as you put the work in and focus on the right methods. I'm going to take 3 more minutes to just talk about something. And I had a really tough call this week with somebody who was just devastated to hear that all the things that she had been learning over several years from social media, from other people, from other coaches, that when she came to me, I basically told her it was just all wrong, that it wasn't going to help her. And she knew it wasn't going to help her because it wasn't helping her. And she didn't like that. She didn't want to hear it. But we need to keep in mind that there are a lot of fads out there. I will tell you, somebody who's been working with me for many, many years came to me just maybe yesterday or the day before and said, I think it was yesterday morning, I woke up to a message and it said, hey, Jill, can you help me with a meal plan for the carnivore diet? And I had never heard of the carnivore diet. I thought anybody who eats meat, I thought was a carnivore. I guess we're maybe omnivores. Apparently not. Apparently a carnivore is somebody who only eats meat and meat products. And so I Googled it because I was like, I don't even know who eats just meat. And so I looked it up and immediately on Google or whatever, it said, the carnivore diet is somebody who only eats meat and maybe some dairy. And then I get into this whole list. I brought it up here. Carnivore diet risks and side effects. And it says, this diet is extremely restrictive, which may make it hard to maintain. It cuts out foods that are known to improve health and delivers essential nutrients like fruits and vegetables, grains, nuts. Diets low in produce have been consistently linked with an increased level of several diseases, including cancer, heart disease, and overall mortality risk. And it goes on, and it talks about a high intake of red and processed meat has also been associated with an increased risk of several health conditions, including colorectal cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, and heart disease. Another concern is the environmental impact of a dietary pattern high in red meat and other animal products. It contributes to greenhouse gas emissions and has a considerable impact on global warming and climate change. What's more, a diet low in plant foods can lead to unpleasant side effects like constipation, fatigue, low mood, poor gut health, skin issues, gastrointestinal discomfort, nutrient deficiencies, and more. This is why people who are on keto and low carb, who cut out fruits and good stuff, end up feeling like they have the flu because the body rejects it because it knows it's wrong. And so what I want to say is I refused to help my friend. I told her I thought this was a very bad idea. And, I just want to say that I think in general, we need to be careful of fad diets, of diets that promote exclusivity and cutting things out that we would think are healthy. Cutting things out completely, doing something that's very drastic. I think you're always going to find more success with something that's balanced. You're going to enjoy it more. It's going to be easier to stick to, and you're not going to risk eating too much of the same one thing, which can lead to issues. And so that's all I wanted to add about that today is just put the blinders on when it comes to these fads. And if you want to talk it out with me, again, you're welcome to schedule a game plan call with me. We can go over your questions and figure out a healthy way that works for you that's going to be enjoyable and get you results, okay? I hope you enjoyed this Wednesday session of our Q&A, and stay tuned, sign up for something, take action, get in touch with me if you want some private help, and I'm always here and excited to help you further yourself and your journey, as I am always on this journey as well. Okay? Bye, everybody.